Hey gang, Scott Taylor with Big Block Realty and ScottTaylorTeam.com. Arroyo Grande today in the Rancho Grande neighborhood. If you know where that's at, it's kind of out behind the Marshalls, Walmart, Chase Bank shopping center over there. And this particular road is Refugio. We're on 200 Refugio Place. If it's breezy, I apologize. We wanted to get out here so quickly that we can't wait for the weather to accommodate us. We're just gonna get in. So if it is a little breezy, I apologize. It'll be quiet once we're inside. Question on this one is Refugio Refugio Place comes off of Rancho Parkway. There's a cul-de-sac, and then what looks to be, and we could look into who owns this road and how it works, but this road heads on down and then matches up or meets up with Via Las Aguias. And you'll remember we shot a video of that one a few months ago, if you've been watching the channel. This particular house is a listing from Julie Anthony over at Blankenburg Properties. Thank you so much, Julie and Blankenburg, for letting us come and do this video. This one came live. It's been 0 days on the market. It was live last night. Hasn't really even been 24 hours, and we're out here shooting this video. I know it's a good one. I know it's going to go quickly. The price is $1.185 million. 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,100 square feet. Actually, 3,083. Built 1997. It's a 3-car garage. There's a little guest unit downstairs, kind of an efficiency setup with its own separate entrance, not connected to the inside of the home. Rentable or not, you would have to look into whether or not that's rentable, but it's a good little space, and I will show it to you. So let's start looking. The entrance here is a single wide driveway, which quickly widens as you come down. It's a moderate slope, not horrible. 3-car garage is pretty straightforward. It's all one big open space. We'll go look at that here in a second. But while we're here, we want to take a look at the roof line. There really isn't any livable space up but above. That turret is basically just windows to allow light down into the entryway below. No fences on the outside of this property. It's all open, out back and down below. Lots of kind of natural landscaping. I don't know how much trimming you'd have to do yourself. Let's take a look at this. So your day-to-day would be come into the garage here. So that's a nice 3-car garage, plenty of room for whatever it is you want to do. Looks like they do have an alarm system set up, and there's possibly a communication, with a little push the button and talk to the inside of the house. Both garage doors are on openers, automatic. Good little house. Okay, so you would be walking through. This garage is detached from the house, so you're gonna walk either around to the front door or down these steps. My guess is this is your primary method of getting into the house. I just realized I don't have the key, and I don't think nope, it's locked. So that would be your normal. It goes into the laundry room. There's a little wet room there, and you'll have a chance to do that. 2 ways to get to the unit down below. One is to go around this little flagstone walkway, and you can see there's really not much next door. There's looks like some sort of water gutter of some sort, but no house directly next door. The closest house is way over there. Let's go though. Let's assume that you came from the garage and you're gonna go straight into the house through the front door, because that's probably the best way to do it. Especially today. So again, the greenery provides the barrier, the distance between the two houses. It is a little bit uphill from you. I don't know if there's any like fishbowl effect where they're looking down inside on you. We'll have to see what that looks like. Let's get our masks on here. So I'm compliant. Good little soldier. Okay. Nice, what looks to me to be some marble accents on this entryway. So here I'm going to look up slowly. Hopefully you don't get dizzy. So remember, we looked at that turret outside And that just is open windows, giving some nice light, keeping this area here from being too much of a cave, if you will. To the right, briefly, got a nice little sitting room, gas fireplace, windows. Let's look here and see. Yeah, I don't think anybody's looking in on you. There's enough green plant material to keep that private. A little bit of a view into your neighbor's backyard, but not too bad. So this sitting area leads down into the formal dining, which we'll look at in a minute, and the formal, or the more basic living room. Your kitchen is over on this space. A little powder room to our left. Dine-in area. Decent height. So probably, I would say 10-foot ceiling would be a guess. These tops look like they're quartz that has been made to look like marble. I mean, we'd have to bring in an expert on that potentially, but that's what it looks like to me. I like the little area here. You can set up your iPad and get some emails checked or have a little TV. Samsung package. It's a matching Samsung microwave, probably a little fancier. That's probably some sort of convection, and then a standard oven. It's a 5-burner cooktop. Oh, this has a lock on it. I don't know how to unlock it. I'm not going to worry about it. I wanted to look in that oven and see if it was gas. Plenty of good storage. No true pantry. But it's a good working kitchen. Oh, here's your pantry. Take that back. Look at this. Yeah. Laundry area. Got a wet sink there. Folding table, folding area to put your clothes together. And that's the indoor that we were locked out before. Kitchen is connected to the rest of the house through this little pass-through. So you are a part of what's happening in the living room when you're in the kitchen. So this area, it's not a huge open space. They had to build these houses into the hillside, and so you've got a little bit of this up and down, and it lends itself to having separate spaces, but with the open floor plan or open plan that they have, you can see that it all is kind of open and connected to each other. And yes, I know I said open like 4 times right there. Good sized bedroom, probably 12 by 12. A more 10-foot ceiling. Let's see what the closet there. So this is built in as shelving rather than an actual closet. So this was probably the office. The guest bath here. More of that quartz in the shower. Nice job there. Pretty little view. Bedroom number 2, guest room. Again, probably, I would say 10 or 11 feet wide by 12 or so. Now let's take a look out the window. We're getting a little bit of sunlight here, but it's a pretty view. Oak trees are gorgeous. Bedroom number 3 into your master suite. Get a chance to see that. This I'm sure you saw in the photos. This actually is higher ceiling. Feels like anyway. Good sized room. My guess is that's a full size bed, double bed. But you have tons of room on either side. You could lay a king bed in here, no problem. Queen bed, no problem. Beautiful views. No real ocean view from here. You'd have to work really hard at it to see the ocean through that oak tree, but it is, the oak trees are beautiful and you kind of feel like you're in it. It's like a tree house kind of feeling. No door. There's a doorway, but no door separating you from the bathroom. jetted tub, glassed in enclosure for the shower, double vanity, and then a nice big walk-in closet. We can get behind here. They did a good job building it out. Toilet behind there. So let's go back, and this is kind of the halftime break. So that's the main portion of the home. The bulk of the square footage. There's three more things I want to show you. One is this deck outside. This is set up ideally for indoor-outdoor living. You've got 2 sets of French doors or something like that. It's not actually French door in the sense that it opens in the middle. I wonder if this even, it doesn't look like it moves out of the way. So you would just open up, these aren't true French, where they would open up both sides of the door here. You're just gonna open up one and have a little indoor-outdoor. Great entertaining space here. In those evenings that we just finished, we just had a little heat wave. It was 80 degrees. It would have been beautiful sitting out here. And yes, that's the ocean. So that's your primary ocean view there. Zoom in. So you can see the big blue today. It's clear enough to be able to see that. And then from inside, you can see some of that view. That window there that we were in earlier is probably the better ocean view room, but you can also see it next to the fireplace. The lot size on this house is 0.45 acres, so just short of a half acre. But for the most part, you can see this sort of natural landscape. There's a little bit of manzanita, oak trees, whatever this, I think this is sumac they call it. It's all just real natural. It wouldn't take much in the way of water. So your guest unit, or the efficiency unit here, studio, is accessible from these flagstone path that we looked at earlier, or from inside the house coming down. I've already unlocked the door for us. Same flooring that we have inside the main home. What is that? 18 by, it's probably 20 foot square. Little kitchenette, well, sort of area there. You can put a microwave and a hot plate, and somebody could actually just kind of hang out and live there. Behind this door is storage and the furnace access, and then a full bath, well, 3/4 bath with the shower, toilet, and vanity. Okay? And if you're curious, because we all are, this is what storage looks like underneath. So you've got access to the furnace and water softener, and a good amount of storage underneath the house. So I mentioned there were 3 things. One was the deck, one was this, and then the last thing is our little storage room right over here. And then we'll wrap it up. Sorry if the video is too long. It's just a nice big, 3,000, 3,100 feet. There's a lot to look at. So this is just a big storage room here. And this is essentially the other side of the bathroom wall of that guest suite. Whether or not you could turn it into anything more usable, you'd have to bring in a contractor. But this is good to have enclosed storage with a lockable door. I like that. I really like that use of space. And then this is your path that leads you back out. I'm now going to reverse the process and go lock up all those doors, turn off all the lights. But that's it for 200 Refugio. Again, I don't think this is going to last super long on the market. If you think this is something you like, let's get you in here personally and get something rented up. This is a great house in a great neighborhood. There is $79 a month HOA. Whoops, sorry about that. $79 a month HOA on this one. Thank you, Julie Anthony, for letting us get in here. My name's Scott Taylor. I am your buyer's broker. Call me when you need me. DM via Facebook Messenger, whatever you need. Get a hold of me. Let me know what you like. See you in the next one.